All right, guys. So shoulder day. I was considering some forearm, but I don't think that's going to end up happening. It is, as you can tell, fairly laid out. So I was already down this way, so I went ahead and just got an invoice for a day pass and paid for a day pass at this gym today. So this is what it is. We're just gonna get a quick pump in, nothing too crazy, just a quick shoulder pump, and then we're out of here. So very fortunate that at the moment I have the gym to myself, but this is also a very, very high school filled gym. So about this time, you can get one or two things. You can have it to yourself, or every high schooler within a 10-mile radius will just have their spider sense go off for coming to the gym and say, I don't know why, but 10 p.m. sounds like a really good time to go hit chest with 5 of my buddies and be as loud as possible. So let's hope to avoid that and get this pump in and get out. Sadly, despite getting gym passes, a gym pass for Stouffville, which Brandon still lives down here. I don't. I live 30 minutes away, but I was already down this way. Brandon bailed on us, said his back's hurting. So, and I'd imagine he did pick up a shift yesterday, so that might play into it. So I'm not going to sit here and say that he's full of it, because I don't know the situation. But no Brandon today. Said his back was hurting, so I'm not going to force him to come and join us for a workout. So, but not even going to bother moving the camera. We're going to hit 2 sets of these. I'm going relatively heavy 4 reverse flies, 10-12. And there's a shoulder press right next to us, so we'll probably just go straight to it. I'm thinking 2 or 3 sets of that. And then we'll fill it out. We'll fill it out. All right, moving on. All right, not much time has passed from that last set of reverse. I am feeling just balls to the wall. Get out. Ooh. One or two more of those. That's pretty good. I love this shoulder press, especially. Put the seat all the way up. Now I'm right here. Like this is a perfect starting point for the press. Brandon needs to use these handles. My biggest issue with these is run, because it's forward up here. There is a little more front delt into it. Also makes it way easier. So this makes it more challenging, no matter really how heavy you go. But this feels nothing compared to this. Yeah, one more of All right, let's move on. So, call me crazy, but since we don't have a really good close together cable machine to do this with, I'm thinking more of a, oh gosh, what is that brand called? Starts with P. Oh gosh. Honey Rambod and all them are really big on it. So typically you'd want a more closer together cable pulley system. And since there are two on the bottom of this, I'm just going to do it this way. So what you're going to do, just like most cable exercises you do for shoulders, you're going to grab the opposite one. You're going to bend over. Well, actually, with this being so close, I might have to just do them on the side they actually are. But reverse rise. Okay, so let me explain here why I started off grabbing the cross cables. So the machine I'm thinking of, I know the brand starts with P. I can't think of what it's called. But typically, it has the arms on each side of the stack that can be adjusted inward, outwards, up, and down. And what you do is you bring them all the way down and in. And so they're about this far apart. And you grab opposite cables and use them for bent over flies or whatever you call them. Bent over, reared out, lateral raises, whatever. And so that's kind of the idea here. Given how close these pulleys are, don't need to alternate. That did not feel good. Definitely felt better once I just did them together. All right. Ooh, let's finish with some lateral raises. That's feeling good. All right, not much of a break has occurred since that last set. I literally just walked from the cables up here. So, spam 2 or 3 sets of this when we're out here. The beauty of, especially with shoulders, of sometimes not having a lot of time, because I'm trying to be respectful, seeing that I live with my nieces and my brother and his wife, trying to be respectful, not coming in insanely late, because I could choose to just do my normal, like almost 20 working sets, if not more, for muscle group, and then I throw forearms in the back and then do an hour and a half of cardio and be in here till midnight And it would be great to have the place to myself. It's very tempting. But out of respect for the people I live with, that isn't happening. That's why this has been such a fast-paced shoulder workout. But to be honest, I have a really good shoulder pump, a massive rear delt pump just from 2 sets of 2 movements, but going all out with full intentions of just getting pumped and not taking much of a break between sets. We'll do one more of those. I'm not gonna waste any time. Between sets, we'll talk and then we'll get into the next set. So, this is a fantastic workout. Despite the simplicity, we're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After this, 10 working sets of shoulder, 2 rear delt, a little front and side delt love on the press, and a little more side delt love here. Front delts don't need a bunch of love to get love in all your pressing movements, whether it be chest day, shoulder day, whatever. So this has been great. In fact, I want to keep this video as brief for you guys as possible as well. You know, I'm not going to sit here and take what for me is going to make a 20-minute pump and then getting out and turn it into a 40-minute video for you guys by adding a yawn car talk to it, because there's really not that much to talk about. The workout's going to be pretty simple, and then, I mean, tomorrow's legs. There's not much else to say about it other than legs are going to get abused tomorrow and to look forward to it. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's a shoulder day complete. Ooh, I'm not even gonna complain about it. That was a good workout. It's weight, so I just don't want to be disrespectful to my family and its shoulders. I feel like it's the one day I can come in and train like this and get away with it and still get a solid workout. Not that I want to really jip my shoulders in any way by not giving them the best workout I can. That's still a good workout. I'm not disappointed with that at all. So, like I said, 10 working sets. Half of them were rear delts, half of them were side. Front delts got a love. They got a lot of love yesterday on chest. So I would say shoulders are complete. They feel complete. I feel really pumped right now. Ooh, yeah, significantly more pumped than any other shoulder day I've had in a long time. So I'm not going to complain about that. Like I said, no car talk. We'll leave it here. Shoulders just happened. You just witnessed it. Short and sweet and to the point. Pumpish. Heavy on the press. I was doing 180. Almost maxing out the machine. The machine maxes out at 200, which I can max it out. But I knew with taking such short breaks between sets, that would not have been a smart idea. And I only did 3 sets because I pretty much went to failure on each set. So I didn't have much more to tank press-wise for that. So if you like the video, like it. If you've made it this far and you aren't subscribed, go and subscribe. You're here anyways. I can see through my analytics, there's a lot of you guys who watch the videos who aren't subscribed. If you're already here, you're already watching the video, subscribe. We're on the journey to 160, and what that means is I am on a journey to go from where I'm at now. I was 300. I'm floating around 200 to the upper 190s right now. The journey to 160 is my journey to the summer Shred of Fun competition next summer in the transformation division. I want to do a bodybuilding show. This is what this is all leading towards. And I'm very excited for it. I'm taking it very seriously. My family had, for tonight was family night dinner. It's Tuesday for me. For you guys watching this, it's Wednesday, or it could be a random Tuesday in 2030 for all I know, for depending on who you are. But we have family night dinners on Tuesday, and they had Velveeta mac. They took some Velveeta, made macaroni with it, put can of Rotel, put chicken in it, and while they were eating that, I was eating ground chicken, like literally just plain ground chicken with some seasoning in it, and that was it, with a little sugar-free ketchup on it. So that's how dedicated I am to this. How dedicated I am to you guys. I don't want to end up making this series, and giving you guys the idea that I'm going to be 160 in a year from now, or even before a year from now. Because who knows, I might get to 160, and it might be a month before the show, and I might go, I got more weight to lose. I got to hit 150. But right now, I think 160 is the weight I want to be on stage that will look the best at my height. I'm only like 5'5.5", 5'6". Reason I say that is I was told 5'5" all my life. And then the past 2 or 3 times I've been measured, like at a doctor's office or wherever, I was told 5'6", but then when I tell people that, they say there's no way. Okay, that you're way shorter than that short stuff. So I say 5'5.5". But I think 160, maybe 155 would be a good weight on stage. So that's what this is. If you're new to this channel and you haven't heard me say this before because you've never made it this far, because the videos end up being 45 minutes to an hour, and this is a nice short compact video, so you guys have stayed this long, that is what the journey to 160 means. That is what this series is. And even from the beginning of the series to now, I have seen a difference in my upper chest, my arms. My stomach is refusing to let go of body fat. We're not at the point where it's really shedding anything off, but I am starting to see good separation in my chest, some separation here from my upper shelf in my traps. I sometimes see separation in the free heads of the shoulders when I have a pump. So I think we're on track. We're doing good. The scale's going down. I'm seeing gradual improvements in my physique. I'm very proud of what I've done. Well, if you're new to the channel, that's what the journey to 160 is. And I love you guys. I appreciate your support. If you want to support me or the channel in any way, shape, or form, Harder Than Last Time Supplements, code JS15. Save 15% off your order. The link to that is in the description. There's a link to the merch in the description. And I have something else in the works for you guys. I might have, I don't want to jinx it, another sponsorship. I might officially be an athlete for another company. I'm hoping to hear back from them soon. They reached out. I answered some questions, hoping for the best. I don't want to jinx it. I definitely don't want to put out what the company is right now, but big things are coming. Not me, I'm small. But big things are coming. All bad self-defecating or self-inflicting jokes aside, I wanna see this channel grow up. I want to build the best community for you guys. I want to do really well in the show next year. Big love you guys. I appreciate all your support. See you tomorrow for a leg day, and I do intend on it being a full leg day, maybe a little more quad focused, but that's the plan for tomorrow. Love you guys.